Hi and welcome to 35 Paddy Street, Mentone. We're right in the middle of Melbourne's winter, a chilly day, but let's see how hot the real estate market really is in this fantastic beachside location. A great family home, 5 bedrooms, 4 living zones, in-ground pool, cabanas, double garages. This has won with the lot. So let's see what the buyers are going to think and what the market's going to pay in the fantastic real estate climate we're currently experiencing.
When we started to look at selling our house here in Paddy Street, I looked at a few agents in the area and I decided to go with Buxton's because they were one of the more reputable companies in the area and they're really well known in this Mentone, Beaumaris area, and I felt they would be able to get us the best deal and be able to meet our needs more sufficiently than probably any of the other agents that were out there.
Welcome to what I consider to be an exceptionally rare opportunity for one lucky family here this afternoon, because I've been doing this job for, I hate to say how many years now, I've lost count actually, but over a quarter of a century, and I can tell you it's very rare that a home that ticks all the boxes at 35 Paddy Street actually comes onto the market.
And the process was really engaging, and Wes and Chantel did a great job right from that first phone call.
35 Paddy Street, Mentone. As I said, very rare, very hard to get. And now we're going to ask you the question, who'd like to buy it, who'd like to live and buy 35 Paddy Street? So I'm in your hands now, ladies and gentlemen, for number 35 Paddy Street, Mentone.
So in terms of selling, Wes did talk to us about a range of options, whether we went just for a private sale or through an auction, and we decided that an auction was best in our situation.
1.45. Good bold opening bid, madam. $1.45 million. I now have an opening buyer bid, and I can assure you now we will not be taking any more vendor bids at this point in time. I'll just simply discuss or treat with the buyer. So I have an opening bid now, $1.45 million.
It gave us the best opportunity in a tight time frame to really get a number of people through the property, see the interest, and then be able to go through the process from there.
At $1,450,000, if I have no further advance, I'll simply pass in and the highest bid will have the first right to treat.
In terms of recommending agents for the future, if I was going to buy or sell or for my family, I would absolutely recommend Wes, Chantel, Michael and the entire team. They've done a great job. We're really happy.
Last opportunity now for 35 Paddy Street. We're just confirming we're going to pass the property in and our highest bidder at $1,450,000. As I said, you've bought that right to negotiate exclusively at my vendor's reserve, which we're not that far away from. But we do have you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you shortly. Thank you very much. Well, what another great result on behalf of the Buxton Group. We just successfully sold 35 Paddy Street, Mentone for a record price for a non-beach side of Balcombe Road for $1.49 million. A huge, huge result. Our vendor absolutely over the moon with the way we negotiated this. It clearly shows that the auction system is alive and well in Melbourne. We had a very strong opening bid made at $1,450,000. I had 3 to 4 known possible buyers there. Obviously that buyer used what we call the king bid tactic, but we certainly passed the property in on a very respectful bid, which I can assure you now the vendor would have been very, very happy to sell at. And due to our negotiation skills, we negotiated another $40,000 on behalf of our vendor, and obviously great settlement terms. So it really was a very well attended campaign. The buyers were well educated in the process of buying real estate. Our vendors' expectations were certainly achieved and plus more. So we can't wait to give you our advice on how to present and market your home to achieve another record price for the area.